I'm going to show you how to remove the battery from the Honda NHX. So the first we have to start with taking the dome off, which consists of 5 screws. First we remove these two. So there is one screw here and the other one here, here, and there is one screw over here, goes here, and there is another screw that goes here. So here, and then the fifth one is here. So once you have taken all those 5 screws, you can just place your hand here and try to pull it. This should come off. So this should come off. Place it this way. You don't want to place it this way because the paint goes off. So just place it down. And then you have the battery here. Positive terminal, which is red. Negative terminals, which is black. It's written over here, positive and negative. While removing, you always remove the negative terminal first and then the positive terminal. So make sure you always put ignition to off. I'm sorry. First you make sure it's ignition to off and then remove it. Now we remove the negative terminal first. And then the positive terminal. We remove it, and then this is the battery holder. Once you remove the terminals, first the negative and then the positive, then this is the battery holder which keeps the battery intact. You remove these bolts. So this bolt size is usually 10. You need the wrench size 10. You need this kind. This won't fit. This works fine, but this is preferable. So just fit it, and you remove these bolts, this one and this one. So as you see, I have removed those bolts. I have removed these bolts from this one and this one, the battery holder. And now there is usually a hook. As you see, it's usually hooked on. You see the hook there? Oh. It's hooked on to this one. You see that hook there? Over here. This is the hook. So we'll move it up. So you remove from that hook. This is the battery holder. You remove it from the hook, and then once you remove the hook, it comes off. And now we take the battery. We take the battery and put it somewhere safe. And now I was talking about this hook. You see the hook there? That is the hook from where we take the battery holder out. It sits over here. So this is the battery socket. So there's the battery that we have removed from the scooter, and now I grab the multimeter. It's Innova. I bought it in Walmart. It's pretty good. It has the indicators for battery load. So I switch it on. I put it to DC volts, and then you have the two cables. One is the red one and one is the black one. The red goes to the positive and the black goes to the negative. Positive, negative. The red to the positive and the black to the negative. And here the meter shows 12.39. The Hyundai light requires at least 12.3 and above, between 12.3 and 12.8 to start. Right now it's fluctuating between 12.38 and 12.36. So now we have to charge the battery. So in order to charge the battery, I bought something called Battery Tender Junior. It's pretty good to charge the motorcycle batteries or scooter batteries. It comes with few clamps and some kind of hooks. So this you can get in Walmart. So basically we use this to charge the scooter battery. So now we'll be charging the battery. So as I said, we are using the Battery Tender Junior. So they have something like a clip, as you see. So if we attach these two, the positive goes to the positive here. So you see there is a positive sign, and in the same way you have the positive shown here. The positive goes to the positive and you connect. As you see, I connected it. And now be very careful while charging the battery. Don't leave it unattended because they say there is an explosive gas that usually that might leak, so it's not good to have it unattended. So now when clamping, make sure you clamp the positive first. It's over here, the positive. The red one goes to the positive, and the black one goes to the negative. So once you clamp those, we take it and charge it. As you see, it's red right now. So from one of the videos that I've seen on YouTube, they say once it changes to blinking green, it means that it has charged 80%, and if it changes to solid green, it means that it's fully charged. It usually takes, from what I've seen in the YouTube, some users say that it charges for like an hour. It takes almost like 1 hour 15 minutes to charge the battery. So let's check it back after 1 hour. So this is how I clamped it. I clamped it red to the positive and black to the negative. First you have to clamp positive and then the negative, and then plug it onto the wall. So it's charging right now. Let's check it back after 1 hour. It's good that you check it every 15 minutes just in case, to be safe. Remember one thing, when you charge the battery, make sure that you always do it outdoor. Since I live in an apartment, I kept it at the window where it's pretty open. So I always recommend you to do this outdoor. And one more thing is, don't place the battery on the concrete. They say that it's good to have it on top of a wood. So when you always charge the battery, don't leave it unattended. So It's been almost 40 minutes now, and we see the blinker is the green light is blinking, which means that it might be around like 70% or 80% charge. So I think it might take another 20 minutes for it to charge. Let's see and come back again. Now it's been almost 1 hour 10 minutes. I see that the green light on the charger. So the way how we do it is we remove the charger, and now make sure you remove the negative first, which is the black one, and then the positive, which is the red one. The multimeter again and check if the battery is properly charged. I put the red one to the positive and the black one to the negative. And you see now that the now it's almost 12.8 volts. Honda Light recommends 12.3 and above for it to start. So now the battery is charged now. Now we go back to the scooter and hook the battery system again. Be very careful while you handle the battery. Don't tilt it. Always handle it straight. The battery is quite heavy most of the time, so be very careful while you actually carry it back. So don't tilt it because there is sulfuric acid in the battery, so it's not it's very dangerous. So hold it straight. Our battery charged. Now we install it back again. The installation is exact reverse process of how we took it out. First we put it there, and then we do the reverse process of what we have done before. So we are trying to fit in the battery back again, so it should face this way, and so there is a socket. Try to hook it back. Make sure this clamp which we remove from the battery, which is the battery which holds the battery, should go into this hook. You see the hook there? This hook? This should fit in there. This one. Like this. Battery, and now I'm trying to hook it up. So it got hooked, and now we tight these bolts. We have to tight these bolts over here and here. I have screwed using the wrench. I tightened it. This is the battery holder. You hook it up as I showed earlier, and now you collect the terminals. The positive should be connected first. The positive, the red one first, and then the black one. So basically I try to put this, as you see, and I put this, and then I put the screw on top of it and tighten it. So as you see, what I've done is I put it and then I tighten the screw just like this. I put this one and then tighten. First you always do the positive, which is the red one, while putting it in, while installing the battery. Now you have seen that I have tightened the positive and the negative. First I did the positive, which is the red, and then the negative, which is the black wire. After I tightened it, I put the top and I started. So basically what we did was we put the battery in, we hooked the battery holder, which is this one, to the hook inside over there, as you see, which I showed you before. Tighten the bolts, then fix the positive terminal and then the negative terminal, and then we put the top. Now put the top, you just place it right like this, and then push it. You'll see those clicks, you'll hear those clicks, and then you tighten all the screws this screw, this one, this screw, this screw which is over here, you can see there, it's over here, and the another screw is over here under, it's over here, and this one and this one. So let's start the scooter. Scooter starts now.